Akron sewers, you know them, you love them. What can you do to get an equitable settlement for the city of Akron?
Quite frankly, in listening to Mike and myself, I don't think we approach this much different. As far as, we both need to talk to the EPA. We both would like to sit down with the federal judge and be able to find some sort of equitable treatment for the city. There are 700 cities with CSOs out there. There's not many of them that have a national park right in the middle of them. When you look at the terms that we have, the short amount of years and the limited overflows that we're allowed to have, I think it would be fair if we were asking, and the city put together, I think, a pretty good proposal with the integrated plan. That has to be able to drive down those costs, but we also have to prepare that at some particular point we're going to have to move forward. I think it's kind of a myth that we haven't done anything so far. $300 million so far, the first $21 million on the retention basin over on Caucus Street. When I was the Public Utilities Chair, sitting down with the EPA and working through some of those issues, but if they say no and we have to move forward, we have to find a better way to ease that burden, whether it's extending payment plans like we do in the water department for the sewer department, or looking at some sort of super bond to be able to extend those payments. 35, 50 years. Other entities have done it in Ohio, and I think it could help with our sewer project too.
I think it's extremely important that we change the dynamic that has existed between the federal judge, the EPA, and the city of Akron. That can happen with appropriate discussion and relationship building. It's doing the same thing that we have to do across the board in repairing relationships both with our neighborhoods and with throughout the community. The sewers right now are one of our top priorities, and the integrated plan addresses many of those issues, but we have to make sure that we have the environment where those issues can have a fair hearing and be accepted, because they are important to the citizens of Akron.